Peace. This is King Noble Black Supremacy.com. And with this particular video, I want to talk about Brother Ben X. Somebody I have not talked about. I've been watching their videos and information that they've been putting out. The media, I would say, that they're putting out. And I've yet to speak on them because I've just been sitting on the sideline watching and listening before I give my opinion or critique or even deal with it. But now I gotta deal with it because it's been on my mind for a minute. And at first I was gonna do the video a while back, and I said, you know what, let me stop. Let me take my time and just really watch this brother and see from my perspective what he's really doing, what's really happening here. Because I want to be supportive of the youth and people coming up that is about black nationalism, black empowerment, and black upliftment. So I said, let me watch this. Let me be clear. So this particular video, I'm finally going to deal with it, and I want everyone listening to realize that this video is my opinion and is my perspective from what I see, from my assessment of Ben X, and me being a student of students and a very diligent follower of the minister and other students of the minister. I want to give my honest perspective on it, but it's my opinion and it's my perspective. Do what you want with it. I'll say that. Me personally, I do not take Brother Ben X serious at all. I don't take him serious at all. To me, it's a joke. It's YouTube entertainment. He wants AdSense. He's an entrepreneur. He's a businessman, and a pretty good one at that. I give him that. He's a great businessman on the black economic piece. But as a follower of the Minister Farrakhan and the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and coming in the vein of many powerful teachers and speakers in the Nation of Islam who stood for something, I don't take Brother Ben X serious at all. He's not took a serious stance on anything as far as I'm concerned other than black economics. Everywhere else I see him smiling and beguiling, cooning and buffooning, and shucking and jiving. This is what I see personally from watching him. Dancing around shit, tiptoeing around shit. I don't see him dealing with the destruction of the devil's civilization piece. I don't see that. I don't see that militancy. I don't see that real black nationalism militancy at all. Some of us don't give a goddamn about the white man's money. We're not distracted by that. We don't care about that. That's a whole nother piece. There's a whole audience of us out here that do not give a damn about the white man's money. We want to see a destruction of the devil's civilization. And we want to see justice as it relates to black people. And we're not on both sides. We're not wearing both hats. We're not on both sides of the table. We're not distracted by financial gain and financial interests. We're very clear and very focused on the destruction of the devil's civilization. We want to see an end to it. We want justice for black people. We want freedom and liberation for black people. And that's our focus. We're not trying to get rich in hell. That's why you have a lot of people that are poor righteous teachers, because they don't want to be rich in hell. They're not trying to come up in the wilderness of North America in that particular manner. Now, I'm not knocking his hustle at all. And I think that he is a very good businessman, and a champion of black economics from what I've witnessed. I give him that. Not knocking that. But some of us don't care about the white man's money. And what I see is a lot of times that's what it's about. That's how they validate themselves. Making money and trying to come up in this white man's devilish ass matrix. That's what I'm seeing. He's found a way to capitalize off the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and Minister Louis Farrakhan. He's found a way to capitalize off of it. He's found a niche market and a way to market it and present it as a financial vantage point through YouTube. I can't take you as a real teacher, speaker, or minister or leader because of that particular agenda. What he does very well. Does he open up and allow the Nation of Islam to have more exposure due to these financial missions that he have, these financial projects, through this media marketing strategy? Absolutely. Does he stand for something? Is he solid about something other than the currency notes with the devil's face on it? Is he centered in something else other than that? I don't see it. When you see a lot of teachers that have come up out of the nation, they was about what they was about, whether it's Muhammad Ali, whether it was Malcolm X, whether it was Khalid Muhammad. The list goes on. It was not just about money. They wanted to see this wicked system of this white devil fall. That's what they was about. Not trying to capitalize off a message, but stand for something. Everything he's talking about is a regurgitation. It's regurgitated information. It's a spin. It's like public relations. It's like a social media cleanup. You follow what I'm saying? He's not standing for nothing. He's trying to win friends and influence people. Not stand on the principles of black empowerment and black liberation. It's about money for these Negroes. It's about trying to advance themselves within the white man's materialistic and capitalistic reality. Not self-sufficiency and independence, but financial and economic integration into white supremacy. That's what I see. I see it with Brother Ben X. I see it with 19 Keys. While I might take 19 Keys just a little bit more serious from some of the videos that I've seen that he put out, I might take him a little more serious, but I see the same thing. Talking about paradigm shifters. Shift yourself out of the white man's reality. All of his institutions are connected together. His economic institution is connected to the prison industrial complex. Capitalism is connected to racism and discrimination and the mismanagement and the misdistribution of resources as it relates to black people in the wilderness of North America. All his institutions are connected. The devil's reality is going to have to fall in totality. You can't just support half of it, come up on half of it, and think the other half gonna fall. It's all got to fall together. It's all got to fall at one. And if you really stand for something, you're gonna lose a lot of rewards and financial achievements that you can have within the matrix if you really take a true stance. This is just the reality. So that's why sometimes the economic venture to make money is counter-revolutionary in a certain type of manner. Now, can brothers like Brother Ben X and brothers who are on the financial piece support true black revolution economically? Absolutely. But for them to posture themselves or present themselves to be 100% with the destruction of the devil's civilization with the fall of America, with the fall of Babylon, that is disingenuous, and that is not real. Now, if this is what the Nation of Islam and those people that are in the NOI back and support, then it shows you, to me, who they really are, because this is what it's about. It's just about making money. It's just about economic achievement. It's just about finances. If that's just all it's about to you, then damn it, that's just what it's all about. But some of us, many of us, want to see an end to the devil's civilization. We want to see the destruction of white supremacy. We want to see these devils put in a goddamn place. And we want to see a rise of black people to supremacy in society and the world. Had to touch on that, man. Don't take them seriously. Very entertaining. Very entertaining. Very comical. Not serious, though. We need a serious revolution. We need a true militancy. We need a true boldness that I feel that is being lacked. That is lacked in Ben X and some of the other teachers. Paradigm shift your ass out of the devil's reality and build our own reality that is the elevation of black people and the destruction of their civilizations, their institutions, and their reality, their wicked world and wicked system, economically and in any other type of way that they are maintaining a stronghold over this planet. This is King Noble Black Supremacy signing out. Join my website, www.kingnoblepblacksupremacy.com.